Excuse me. Well, hello and welcome everybody. Randy Replay back at it again, in the 2024-2025 season, in terms of the preseason, gets started here tonight. The only move that the Minnesota Vikings made prior to this week and after the draft was they signed Quez Watkins. They were looking at him in free agency. They signed him to a one-year, $3.25 million tester deal. And Kevin O'Connell says you will see him a lot this evening. So there you go. Kyrus Tonga, Darian Chestnut, all the numbers and positions were changed. Solomon was moved to right end. Tonga was moved to left end. There was a couple changes with Andre Carter. He will now wear number 69 for this year. And then a couple other numbers were switched around, and then we got the trade on draft night. So that is just about it. We get the Chargers. It's been a bugaboo team for us. And like we do almost every single game, we'll take a look at the injury report like we do aforementioned every single game. Should be no injuries coming out of training camps for the Vikings, and there isn't. Should be none for the Chargers, and there is. Hashtag must be nice. So here we are, preseason. Many people do not like it, but Randy does. You get to see what you have. You will see an extended look at rookies, as the starters will only get one drive this evening on both sides of the ball, preparing us for week one against Seattle and that brand new quarterback they got over there in Caleb Williams. This has been Randy Replay Kickoff. Preseason is next. Hello and welcome everybody. Lack of presentation here in the preseason. SoFi Stadium will play host to the Minnesota Vikings and the Chargers. There's the guy right there. Just under 70 touchdowns. There's JJ and the rest of that Vikings defense. Jimmy Garoppolo, or Garoppolo, however you want to say it, will get the starting tilt for the Chargers after the departure of, a surprising departure of their quarterback, Justin Herbert. So what is this team going to look like going forward without Justin Herbert? Well, we're going to see it tonight as the aging Jimmy Garoppolo takes the field here. And you got to believe they're gearing up for something in this draft to take a quarterback. I have no idea. Either way, passing offense last season, 37 touchdowns, 5,547 yards for these Chargers. And on the flip side, for the Minnesota Vikings, we had a high pass attack, 75% completion percentage, just under 14.3 attempts per yards per attempt, and then Galvin and company doing 5 yards a run. And it's very, very dialed back here in the preseason. We're going to have a little bit more fun than usual. It's a little bit less scripted. And the Chargers will be receiving the ball first. Vikings starters will be out there for only one drive each. And then, of course, the Chargers will leave their guys out there, starters in for a little bit longer. Next week, no starters will be playing, and then the third game, the dress rehearsal for the regular season, the starters will get the whole first half. So here we go. Jimmy Garoppolo taking the field here, going over last-minute things with his coach. He's getting up there in age, but he can still whip the ball around. 86 throw power as rated by the NFL. He's a 72 overall. And we'll see what this new cornerback room can do. Trayvon Diggs has gone to Baltimore. Jalen Johnson is in Detroit. Oh boy. So here we go. Garoppolo under center to start the game. Eckler behind him. It is a give to the... it is a play action, and Andre Carter will trip, and Garoppolo throws it outside to Eckler. Gain of 5 on the first play from scrimmage. Andre Carter had a beat at the quarterback. He just tripped. Garoppolo to throw. Garoppolo under duress throws it, and it is dropped. Oh my heavens. A big drop. Hunter Henry, I do believe, was the intended target. Andre Carter dropping back into coverage. Garoppolo from the gun. Snap, corral. Looking. It is caught. Oh, my heavens. And Andrew Booth Jr., who is going to be thrusted into a starting spot. I don't know how you play that any better. He was right there. Left side. He's right there. I mean, the quick change of hands by Williams, and it is a catch. So there you have it. First down, Chargers. Eckler's first run of the preseason. Gets across the 50 to the 48. He'll enjoy a nice gain of 7. And we're seeing the same things going on here with the Vikings, as it's another Eckler run chopped down by Kendricks. He will get a first down, gain of 3. And this is a team that really gives us problems here in the preseason. That being the Chargers. Garoppolo from the gun. Offset is Eckler to his right. Snap. It is a fumble caused by Danielle Hunter. DJ Wanham will bring down the lineman, but Danielle Hunter with his first sack of the season, albeit in the pre. So Danielle Hunter bringing down Garoppolo, and oh boy. He is playing up to his contract the last couple seasons. And if it's not Hunter you got to worry about, it's Andre Carter on the other side and Harrison Phillips in the middle. My heavens. Speaking of which, Harrison Phillips, it's a fumble! Knocked down, and Andrew Booth Jr. will retain the ball, takes a shot from Garoppolo. But Eric Kendricks, coming into this season, 32 years of age, he can still lay the lumber, and he did so on Keenan Allen. Keenan kind of stumbles, pops the ball up. Hicks hits it into the arms of Andrew Booth Jr., and we got our first fumble rooski of the season, and out comes the Minnesota Vikings offense. There he is, Patrick Mahomes. There is measurables. And we'll see what the Vikings want to do here. Their only drive for the starters in this one. After that, it's familiar face Kirk Cousins going to be playing. So there you go. Mahomes from the gun. Dalvin to his right. Gives it to Dalvin. He's going to try and bounce off his own guy. Not going to work. He'll get 5, though. So all things considered, a pretty good gainer for Dalvin Cook. Now Mahomes from the gun. Gets the snap. Throws out left side for TJ Hawkinson. A first down on a rifle ball. And there's the defense going over stuff for next drive. And oh boy. So Mahomes from the gun, empty set, snap corral, throws, right side, caught. Robbie Anderson, his first catch in purple, albeit in the preseason, goes by way of 6 yards. Minnesota moving the ball down the field. NFC champions, best overall record in the NFL last season. Dalvin Cook taking a shot from behind, but falls ahead for the first down. So we'll see what's going on here. Mahomes from the gun. Snaps corralled. Throws it up. Oh, it's picked. You got to put some more loft on that one, Mahomes. That is his only gripe. No loft, Mahomes, and Khalil Mack will enjoy a gift here in the first quarter. Oh, boy. And it's you just got to put that over Khalil Mack, and Jigba's going to burn him. That's been the struggle. Oh, boy. So exit the starters. We have Astrick Solomon, Jaquelin Roy, as well as looks like Patrick Jones and Brian Asamoah across the front for defensively for the Vikings. Eckler will take it left side for 7. And these Minnesota Vikings could be getting burned here. Chaz Surratt will check in. His last year of eligibility for the practice squad. He's got to show you something here if you want to keep him. Big completion, Eckler left side, and oh boy, here we go. Here we go. Minnesota bleeding a bit. Garoppolo from the gun. Short throw, caught, knocked away. I do believe that is We're going to check it before we get back to live action. Oh, that is Theo Jackson, ladies and gentlemen. Third string strong safety Theo Jackson coming in to break up the play. Oh, boy. Isiaki Ika will check in. Garoppolo from the gun. Snap is corralled. Looking, throwing. And a Caleb Evans will give up the big catch. Right side. And that will be a first down. The Chargers tried to get there to the point of attack. Didn't quite do it. And it is what it is. So Garoppolo from the gun. Eckler to his left. It's Asterisk Solomon who's going to get back there, but Garoppolo will throw it away. But what a pass rush. Asterisk Solomon off that left end spot. My heavens. Against starters, mind you. Minnesota brings the pressure. It is a setup screen thwarted by the Minnesota Vikings second string defense. And that is Gervin Dexter rather on the tackle. Isiaki Ika was there. Eckler spinning away from Cam Bynum, and Gervin Dexter will finish him off. And now the Minnesota Vikings second string defense has forced a 3rd and 14. They will play off. They will spread out their defense. Garoppolo, snap corralled, looking, throwing deep. Intercepted, but caught out of bounds, Andrew Booth. So Minnesota forces a field goal attempt, 23 from the 23-yard line, right hash. The snap spot kick. It is good, 3-0. The Chargers. So for now, it is good. I do believe Greedy Williams is a bit greedy with the football. So here we go. Second year return man Tyler Harrell motioning to his left, 2 yards deep out of the end zone. And kind of the same result as last season, not really able to get up past the 20. And ladies and gentlemen, you know him, you love him, Kirk Cousins coming out here. Re-signed by the team. And we'll see what he can do with this second string offense here. Kirk Cousins, ladies and gentlemen, on the field, under center. Turns, gives to Mo Ibrahim, who will get about 8 yards. Now, if the team were to move on from Dalvin Cook, I'm not saying that is an option, but if they were, Mo Ibrahim would be the starter. If it wasn't a running back by committee type thing. Cousins from the gun. It's a gift to Ty Chandler. He's not going to get anything. And Quez Watkins will go down holding his right thigh. Oh boy, Quez Watkins just signed. And hopefully this doesn't mean much. He's favoring that leg now. We'll give him some claps. And Quez Watkins leaving the field. 3rd down and 3, Minnesota. Oh boy. Cousins from the gun. Snap corral. Throws for Njigba. And that will be a catch for the first down. So Bosa in there on the tackle. Oh boy. So a Vikings first down. It's a give to Mo Ibrahim. Space up the middle, closes quickly, 4 yards. And it's a foot sprain for Quez Watkins. Tyler Harrell will come in to back him up. Oh boy. So Tyler Harrell, a speedy guy in his own right. Cousins from the gun. The snap corral. Throws left side for Naylor. And that is a first down. Nice teardrop ball in. Ooh. Now he will take a shot, but what a pass by Kirk Cousins. I don't think he's going to take Mahomes' job, but that was a beautiful pass. One of the most pretty ones we've seen all night. Cousins under center, I formation. Throws right side for rookie Castanzo, the fullback, and he'll go nowhere. Trying to get him involved. Here's the draft class. for your Minnesota Vikings. Darian Chestnut, who you'll see on defense tonight. So trying to get the fullback going, not going to work. 2nd and 10 from the 49, Cousins from the gun. Snap Corral. Throws middle, caught Jalen Naylor. And that should be a first down, Minnesota. Wobbly pass, still caught it. Ooh, just at the marker. And it is a first down. My heavens. So Kirk Cousins looking pretty good out here tonight so far. Gets the snap, immediately gives it to Ibrahim, and he'll go no yards. Oh boy. And I got a feeling this is what it's going to be like for the next 5 minutes. Just these little gains. Cousins under center. It's a play action. Throws right side for Harrell. Going to stretch the ball up. We'll get some yardage. And it is quickly a 3rd down again. And so here we are. Another 3rd and 3, Minnesota. Cousins talking to the offensive line. Joey Bosa showing blitz. The snap Corral. Throws left side for Costanzo. He will get the first down, stretching the ball past the marker. So Costanzo, the rookie fullback, Danny Costanzo, will get the first down. These little out routes for Minnesota worked so well last year. Khalil Mack in on the tackle. Oh boy. Here we go. Minnesota moving the ball effectively now. From the gun is Cousins. Corrals the snap. Throws it. Tipped away. Oh boy. Kind of high pointed that one, and it will fall incomplete. 2nd and 10 now. Cousins under center. Throws it. Naylor right side, and Cousins and Naylor are just are on the same wavelengths here tonight. 3rd catch already, 42 yards. Kirk Cousins showing he can still sling it out here. If you didn't want so much money, I'm sure you'd be right on the team. Minnesota signing him to a pretty favorable deal here. And now Cousins from the gun. Ibrahim to his right. Gets the snap. Gives it to the aforementioned Ibrahim, who will take it. Get bounced around like a pinball. All things considered, up to the 2. So now from the 2, you got Cousins coming out here in the I formation. It is a quick throw to Costanzo. Costanzo beats the edge, and he will get the touchdown. Danny Costanzo, first touchdown in the NFL, albeit in the preseason. Cousins faking a throw to the middle. He goes out to the fullback screen, and my goodness. Can we go back? Let's watch Costanzo here. So what he does, just does not look back until Cousins makes a little noise. Now right here, okay, here we go. We'll watch Cousins. Right here, look in the middle. He's got his eyes locked on, I do believe that's Josh Oliver left side. Or no, Zach Davidson. Either way, he's got his eyes locked. He turns his attention last minute over Joey Bosa. Very dangerous throw, but Costanzo will do the rest and score. You have to get that over defenders. And with Mahomes' sidearm release, I don't think that gets over Bosa. Either way, it is a touchdown. We're spending way too much time on it. And Greg Joseph's ready to kick us to a 7-3 lead. A snap, spot, kick. It's all good. It's Garoppolo from the gun. Snap, Corral. Minnesota brings the pressure. Jaquelin Roy. And I do believe that is Andrew Booth Jr. will split a sack. What a time to call a blitz, Minnesota. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. And that is not Andrew Booth. I'm not sure who number 28 is. I do believe that's Chestnut. If we go back and take a look, I'm sure we'll be able to tell. Trying to get used to all these new numbers. That is Theo Jackson. Ladies and gentlemen, third string strong safety Theo Jackson getting involved in a lot of plays here this evening. So Jaquelin Roy and Theo Jackson here for the last 3 or 4 years. At the end of one, Minnesota leads 7-3 with the ball. My heavens. 3rd and 12 for the Vikings. Cousins from the gun. The snap is corralled. Throws it up again. Smith-Marset. It's batted. It is batted, and they'll trot out Greg Joseph. A 42-yard field goal left hash. No wind here tonight. This is for a 10-3 lead. Kick is away. It's good. 10-3 Vikings. Nelly. What a game. And now we'll get these starters for the Chargers coming out here. The second and third quarter is where you get into the meat and potatoes of your roster. Cousins from the gun. It's a give to Ibrahim. He fumbles the ball. He had fumbling issues last season, and they rear their ugly head again. Oh, my heavens. Ibrahim hanging his head. Oh, boy. I mean, as a rookie, you have fumbling issues. There is a booth review. It might go our way. We'll see.
The previous play is under review.
Yeah, boy. It's hard to tell if that knee was down. Of course. We will get the call here momentarily. For now, a fumble for Ibrahim.
After reviewing the play, ruling on the field is reversed.
Ruling on the field is reversed. It is not a fumble. Minnesota keeps possession, 3rd and 1. Ibrahim in the backfield. Give to Ibrahim. He gets clotheslined, and he does not get the first down. Oh, boy. And now it's 3rd and 8. Trask with the snap. Throws middle. Intercepted, Andrew Booth Jr. Andrew Booth Jr. bounces outside. He's got the edge. He might bring this back for 6. Waves goodbye. That's exactly what he does. Touchdown, Booth Jr. on what the kids would call a 5% user. As the Baroos come through, one-hander. Andrew Booth Jr. Oh, my heavens. Now, I get it. You can't go too crazy because it is against second stringers, but that is nice to see. Another corner making a pick that's not named Diggs or Johnson. Kick is away. 17-3 Vikings. I mean, Minnesota, you got to play back a little bit more there. Kyle Trask, shotgun, short throw, big catch. It is another fumble force. Owen Papo will force a fumble and get his own. Owen Papo, who for all intents and purposes had a really, really good season last year. The second-year guy, big hit. And the ball, it might have came out after he was down. We don't know for sure. It has been confirmed a fumble, so Owen Papo will force the fumble and get his own. Now Vikings have it in plus territory. Ibrahim left side, carrying a Charger. 10 rushes, 34 yards for Mo Ibrahim. Stanzo in here and get him involved. And so now a 2nd and goal from the 3. It's a give to Ibrahim. He's forcing his way. Touchdown Minnesota and touchdown Mo Ibrahim. Roll the boat, Ski-U-Mah, Skull Vikings, Go Gophers, Baru Timberwolves. And that is a throwback to his alma mater. The Roll the Boat, of course, the slogan for the Minnesota Golden Gophers, where he played college. So Roll the Boat, Ski-U-Mah, Skull Vikings, Go Twins, Baru Timberwolves, rather. And there you go. You got to say it every time you see that celebration. This to make it 24-3. Minnesota kick is away. It's good. It looked like it was picked, but it falls incomplete. So Kyle Trask will do it again. 2nd and 10 from the gun. Snap corral. Throws left side. Picked. Andrew Booth Jr. Will he make it 2 for 2? Pick 6 to the house. 10-5. Touchdown Vikings. Oh my heavens, Andrew Booth. Trayvon Diggs, who? Jalen Johnson, who? Oh my goodness, what an undercut on what the kids would call a 3.5% user. And Andrew Booth Jr. last season 5 blocked kicks, and this season already in one game, 2 pick sixes, 31-3 Minnesota. Force the incompletion, and it's quickly 3rd and 10 for these Chargers. Trask, snap Corral, throws it, and it is Cam Bynum with a pick. Cam Bynum has a chance and is the third pick six of the quarter for the Minnesota Vikings. And he'll do the, now watch me whip. Now watch me, well, no nay, but Cam Bynum will get a pick six. And, oh boy, that is Asterix Solomon coming in to make the errant throw, and Cam Bynum with good blocking ahead of him. My goodness. Up huge. This to make it 38-3. Greg Joseph on. The snap spot kick. Ooh, angles into the left side. It's good. Oh boy. Oh boy. The Trask from the gun now again. Snap Corral. Throwing, and it is wide open touchdown. Oh boy. This to make it 38-10. Kick is away. It's good. Trask from the gun. It is a fake blitz. Siaki Ika finally gets back there. He's going to wave goodbye. And Ika will knock his first sack in. Albeit in the preseason. Good to see you out there, Siaki. Got a couple options here. 32 seconds. You're within range. No wind of the man, Greg the Leg. 3rd and 1. Snap Corral. Got a man left side. Tyler Harrell. Tiptoe tapper down to the 10. Tyler Harrell dropped one going out of bounds, but he makes up for it here. 2 catches after the drop, and Kirk Cousins dropping an absolute dime down near the 15. Oh my heavens, Tyler Harrell. Wowzers. Now you're thinking to yourself, if you're the Chargers, what do we got to do here? Well, Cousins is a starting caliber quarterback, rather. And he's in the gun here. Not much you can do. Snap Corral. Short throw across the middle. Caught Tyler Harrell down to the 2, down to the 1. Minnesota will call a timeout, and we will think about what we want to do here. 3rd. 2nd and goal. Actually, really, 2nd and 1 from the 1. I don't know why it's not 2nd and goal, but here we go. Cousins from the empty set. Snap Corral. Throws it. Incomplete, intended for Tyler Harrell. And here we go. Minnesota 3rd and 1. From the 1. Cousins. Quick throw. Caught. Jalen Naylor. Touchdown Minnesota just before the half. And he will do the Kobe, well, not Kobe, LeBron James celebration. Sorry. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. And this whole play is riding on Jalen Naylor breaking inside of his guy, and he does just that. So it's about a 50-50 shot. Usually it's JJ, but he's not in this game. 45-10 now, pending the kick. It's good. So Minnesota, 45-10, 16 seconds until third stringers come in on both sides of the ball. Greg Joseph, boom, kick is away. Now no third string quarterback for the Vikings. They have Patrick Mahomes and Kirk Cousins. That is it. So you will see Kirk Cousins the rest of the way in the preseason, pending just 1 yard drive or one drive games by Patrick Mahomes, much like tonight, as Jamal Williams up the middle. They will take a timeout. I don't know why. Just get out of this game with a, or get out of this half rather. Kyle Trask, 3 picks, all pick sixes here in the second quarter. 2 of them by Andrew Booth, 1 of them by Cameron James Bynum III. Kyle Trask in the gun, 8 seconds left. Xavier Worthy. There's a throw middle, caught. Timeout, 3 seconds, and now they'll go what looks to be Hail Mary time. Minnesota's playing everybody back. Kyle Trask from the gun. Snap corral. Looking. Even it towards the end zone. It's a jump ball and it's incomplete. So that will do it for the first half of play. Minnesota gets the ball when we return. I'm not sure how they're going to do it here in the preseason, if we will take a look at other games, but if they do, we will. 45-10 at the end of the first half. Cousins from the gun. Snap corral. Throws deep for Chandler. It is a catch across the middle. Chandler takes a hit, but he'll hold on to the ball, and down goes. I do believe that is. Oof. I couldn't see the number or the name. It is rookie center Frazier. We'll give him some claps as he leaves the field, but my heavens, how many rookies are going to get injured tonight for the Vikings? That is the second or third, I do believe. Cousins under center. Oh, runs right into Wyndham. Well, somebody didn't do their job there. 2nd and 20 now. Oh boy. So 2nd and 20 for the Vikings. Cousins out of the gun. Snap corral. The throws right side. Dropped. Ty Chandler. 3rd and 20. And for Zach Frazier, it will be bruised ribs. So Jarrett Patterson will come in. 57-yard attempt for Greg Joseph, dead center of the field. He did struggle with kicks over 50 last season. The snap spot kick. It is damn near perfect. 51-10 Minnesota now. Boy, Kyle Trask from the gun, split back shotgun, Spiller and Williams. Gervin Dexter giving chase. Gervin Dexter will bring him down. Sack Minnesota. And sack Gervin Dexter. He'll do the Kobe. And there you go. Gervin Dexter. Chasing down Kyle Trask. Trying to hold on to the ball. Good coverage. And this to make it 48-13. Left hash. The snap spot kick. It is good. So we're testing this new angle, I see. Kind of cringy, but it is what it is. Cousins, split back shotgun, Amir Smith-Marset to his left. Snap corral. Quick throw, Amir Smith, and it's, whoa, it's picked. Okay. Wow. And so Kirk Cousins will throw a pick. And I guess we're that predictable. For Minnesota, Kyle Trask under center gets the snap. And he'll go down again, Gervin Dexter, with his 2nd sack of the quarter. Gervin Dexter pushing. This will be 2nd and inches. Chaz Surratt comes on coverage, and that will be a touchdown. Nobody on the Ford. Oh boy. So in a man coverage, nobody covers Ford, and it is a touchdown. This to make it 48-20. Kick is away. It's good. Oh boy. They will not. So at the end of 3, 28-point lead, 48-20. Minnesota. 4th quarter action coming up next. Field goal. Nope, they're going to go for it. The 4th and inches. 4th and inches here, Minnesota. Trask. It's a give. Williams not able to get a turnover on downs. Jamal Williams. And the Vikings have turned over the Chargers, thanks to Troy Dye. Keeping the clock moving for Minnesota. Kirk Cousins under center. Turns it to give Ty Chandler. Ty Chandler breaks the tackle right side. Ty Chandler angles to the hash marks. Ty Chandler touchdown Vikings. And it will be, what is it? The Whirly Bird for Ty Chandler. Brought to you by Jalen Naylor. So Ty Chandler right here breaks the tackle. Boom. Angles to the hash marks. Outside the numbers. And Ty Chandler will score. You might call it running up the score, but hey. Chargers, it's up to you to stop us. Snap spot kick, 55-20. It's good. The 4th quarter, rather. A pick would be nice here. The snap corral, big throw, and it's picked. It is Williams, the rookie, I do believe, coming up with his first pick in the NFL. Actually, no, that's Greedy Williams, newly signed corner. I don't know what he's doing out here in the fourth quarter, but Greedy Williams getting greedy with the football with that one-handed piece. But my heavens, he has looked very good tonight. Just about 300 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. Chandler up the middle. And Viridian Lowe will go down. So third string left tackle Viridian Lowe exits the game. And that is the third offensive lineman for the Vikings tonight. Of course, the rookie center goes down. Oh boy. Very interesting here. 2nd and 4. I do believe Jarrett Patterson will play left guard now. Cousins under center. Amir Smith-Marset, man in motion, right to left. He gets the first down off that pesky end around. Amir Smith-Marset, what a conundrum here for this 5th wide receiver spot. He's looked very, very well tonight in traffic. He's got some speed to him. I do believe he makes the roster here in his last year of eligibility for the practice squad. So 1st and 10, just over 5:20 left to play here from LA Town. Ty Chandler straight up the gut. He'll get about 4. And it's just a pectoral strain, so Jarrett Patterson, like I said, will come in and play for excuse me, Viridian Lowe. So now you got centers playing left tackles. You got Darrisaw in at right guard because of the injuries. And it's Ty Chandler up the middle. Not able to break that tackle, but make it a little bit easier here. 3rd and 3. So 3rd and 3, here we go. Cousins from the empty set. The snap corral. Throws left side rather. Amir Smith-Marset, touchdown Minnesota. And we've been talking about him and Andrew Booth Jr. all night. He looks amazing here this evening. Now keep in mind, we do know it is against the 2nd and 3rd string, maybe even 4th string this late in the game, but my heavens, Amir Smith-Marset, as the kick is good, 62-20. Looks very, very good here tonight. And this will be 3rd and 10. Actually, that was Jonathan Spikes. I do apologize. 3rd and 10 now. 3:19 left to go here in the game. Kyle Trask from the gun, or from under center, will get the ball. Kairos Tonga with a sack. Keep rolling, and he kicks him away. Kairos Tonga playing for a roster spot. Yeah, boy. Oh my heavens. And the big Samoan bringing down Kyle Trask. This to make it 62-23. The snap spot kick. Damn near perfect. There's the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left in the game. And this will be 2nd and 7. Excuse me. 2nd and 7. Kirk Cousins. Ooh. Under center. Gets the ball. Throws for Zachary Davidson. He'll get the first down and just go down with the ball, please. And he does. Randy Replay likes him, and so do the Vikings coaches. Having a hell of a preseason here tonight. 1:19 left to go. Turn, snap, give. Ty Chandler up the middle. Y'all know what's going to happen here. I don't need to narrate that, I hope. Minnesota, couple more plays and you get a win. Cousins from the gun. Give Chandler. Angles right. First down. That's the game. We can officially start the countdown as the game clock is 4 seconds ahead of the play clock. Minnesota rest on their laurels. 1-0 in the preseason. First win for Kevin O'Connell and the Minnesota Vikings head coach in the preseason, if you can believe it. Yeah, boy. And we just got about 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. A victory. Well, there you have it. Minnesota's first victory in the preseason. 28 points scored on defense. And a couple more points scored off the turnovers. We'll get into these player stats and get you ready for week 2 of the preseason. We'll get you back to the main screen. Kirk Cousins QB rating of 99.8. He was 35 of 49. That is 71% completion percentage. For those of you that don't know how to do math or simply didn't look over here. Feels good to say that again. 310 yards, 3 touchdowns, and the 1 pick. My goodness. Patrick Mahomes only saw 1 drive tonight. 37.5 QB rating. He was 2 for 3, 14 yards, no touchdowns, 1 pick. Don't read into this. Kirk Cousins is not going to take Patrick Mahomes' job. Unless if he throws 100 touchdowns and 2 picks in the preseason. I mean, Kirk Cousins just had the better night. He's going up against second and third stringers. Don't read too much into this. Kirk Cousins did look good when the starters were in. He really struggled with the second stringers, which was interesting there in the second quarter. More on that later. In the rushing game, Ty Chandler ruled the day. 25 carries, 141 and a touchdown. Mohamed Ibrahim, 11 for 37 and a touchdown. Dalvin Cook, 2 for 10. Mo Ibrahim also had a fumble that was called back. Very scary stuff. Emir Smith-Marset, 1 for 7 off the end around. Tyler Harrell, 1 for... -2 off the end around. And Danny Costanzo, 1 for 2 off the fullback rush. Surprisingly, the fullback, Danny Costanzo, led the team in catches. 7 catches, 18 yards, and scoring his first NFL touchdown, all being in the preseason. Tyler Harrell, 6 for 72. Jalen Naylor, 6 for 58. Emir Smith-Marset. Naylor had a touchdown. Emir Smith-Marset there at the end of the game scoring a touchdown. Otherwise, he had 5 for 38. Ty Chandler, 5 for 57. Zach Davidson, 4 for 44. Okay. TJ Hawkinson, 1 for 8. Jelani Woods, 1 for 17. Njigba, 1 for 6. And Robbie Anderson, 1 for 6 as well. One name you don't see on this sheet here is JJ. Interesting. Nobody cares about blocking. Going to go to defense, look at total tackles, and it's Troy Dye with 8. Theo Jackson, who really like third string strong safety, he played very, very well tonight, with 7. Andrew Booth Jr. with 6. Chestnut and Gervin Dexter with 5. Of course, Darian Chestnut being the rookie corner taken in the 5th round. Yeah, boy. Caleb Evans, Owen Papo, and Kalen Barnes with 4. Siaki Ika, Cam Bynum, Sarat Jones with 3. Lynch, Williams, Roy, Hunter, and Sherman each with 2. Tackles for loss, we had a bunch. Gervin Dexter with 3. Ika and Sherman with 2. Tonga, Solomon, Evans, Roy, Dye, Jackson, Wanham, and Hunter each with 1. The sacks we got back there, a ton this evening. This is what you love to see. 6 total sacks here. Gervin Dexter with 2. Tonga, Ika, Daniil Hunter with 1. And then Roy and Theo Jackson will split 1. Picks, oh boy. 2 of them for Andrew Booth Jr. Both of them pick 6s. Very nice. And so Andrew Booth Jr. channeling his inner... excuse me, Trayvon Diggs from last season. Greedy Williams got greedy tonight, got a pick, and Cam Bynum with 1 as well. Pass deflections, we had 3, 2 by Owen Papo, 1 by Andrew Booth Jr. A forced fumble, we had 3 by Papo, Kendricks, and Hunter. 2 of them being recovered by Papo, who recovered his own, and then Andrew Booth Jr. recovering the one by, I do believe, Eric Kendricks. No block kicks, no safeties. And 3 defensive touchdowns. The 2 picks by Andrew Booth and the 1 by Cam Bynum there in the 3rd quarter were all pick 6s. Greg Joseph, easy day, 2 for 2, longest of 57, 8 for 8 on extra points. Ryan Wright, 4 for 181, netting 172. No punts inside the 20. Well, the Minnesota Vikings not only shake the bugaboo team that is the LA Chargers. We beat them last year regular season. We keep that trend of cooking here in the preseason of year number 3 in this franchise. And we beat them to the tune of 62-23. The preceding presentation was a presentation of the NFL on the SSN. Any rebroadcast, redistribution, or reusage of said broadcast is strictly prohibited without the express written consent of the NFL, the SSN, or any of its subsidiaries. This has been Randy Replay. Down go the Bolts in the preseason, albeit Jats coming into the Vikings fan line. We will see you in just a minute. Well, hello and welcome back to the main screen. We are now in week 2 of the preseason, year 3 of this franchise, and the Minnesota Vikings will take on the Raiders coming from Las Vegas town. 1-0 in the preseason are the Vikings. Kevin O'Connell's first win as head coach of the Purple in the preseason. And yeah, the Bears get a win. Packers and Lions lose. It doesn't mean anything, but it's good to see. We will take a look at the injury report for the Vikings, as we had 3 or 4 players that left. Looks like nobody, and we mean nobody, will be held out. So that's good. All players will be available for this week's home game, one of 2 back-to-back preseason home games, and then we get the bye week, chop down our roster, and I mean, you're the Vikings. You got some hard decisions to make. Everybody showed up here in this first game, especially Andrew Booth Jr. In the absence of Trayvon Diggs and Jalen Johnson, Booth Jr. really stepped up here, albeit against 2s and 3s. But my heavens, I say you put him in the starting rotation. I do believe Emir Smith-Marset deserves a second look. As most of these guys that have been on the practice squad the last couple of years, Chaz Surratt, now if you don't keep them on the roster, you got to lose them. So tough decisions ahead for the Vikings as well as every team in the league. But oh boy, not envious of that position. This has been Randy Replay. Once again, your Minnesota Vikings victorious against the Chargers here. Week 1 is season 3 preseason game is 62-23 in LA. I will see you in the next one.